Hello ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to this video. A very warm welcome to another video of mine. Well, today I'm gonna talk about the planet Jupiter. On the 13th of April 2022, the planet Jupiter is moving into the Pisces sign in its own sign. Hence, the planet Jupiter is gonna be very powerful at this point in time. And this planet Jupiter is gonna stay in the Pisces sign until the 22nd of April 2023. Jupiter is one of the most auspicious planet in the universe. Hence, this Jupiter is gonna give us excellent results during this time because it will be in its own sign. Jupiter throws its aspect on the 5th house, on the 7th house and the 9th house from where it is situated. Suppose your Jupiter is in your ascendant, then it will be throwing its aspect on your 5th house, 7th house and 9th house. So if you have a Pisces ascendant, then the planet Jupiter will throw its aspect on the 5th house, 7th house and 9th house. Well, Jupiter represents a lot of things. It represents your gurus, your religion, your religious growth. Jupiter represents spiritualism. It represents your spiritual growth. It represents your faith, optimism and hope in your life. It also represents your benevolence, kindness and generosity towards others. Jupiter also indicates how philosophical you are in your life. Jupiter brings out your creativity, intelligence, wisdom. It also represents saints, healers, astrologers, your teachers, your advisors, your lawyers, your doctors, etc., etc., etc. So at this juncture, Jupiter will be in a very powerful position in the Pisces sign. It will highlight all the qualities of Jupiter I have spoken about and more. I mean the good side of the things I have just spoken about, which Jupiter represents. Well, seeing the other planetary positions and Jupiter in the Pisces sign, I want to tell you all something today. I want to tell you all that when Jupiter enters the Pisces sign, you need to turn the tables in your life at this point in time. By that I mean you need to change the course of your life at this point in time. You need to change directions in your life at this point in time. You need to do some introspection in your life and change the course of your life. Change the directions in your life. You need to turn the tables in your life. And this Jupiter is gonna help you to turn the tables in your life at this juncture. With your intelligence, efforts and resources, you are gonna change the situation in your life at this point in time. You are gonna make a conscious, deliberate and a determined effort to make your life better during this 12-month period. At this point in time, Jupiter will want you to be consistent in your life. That means you need to do a thing consistently in your life. Just don't run half a mile in that 1 mile race. That means don't leave a task incomplete. Run that full 1 mile and wait for the results. Don't leave anything midway in your life at this juncture. Nothing happens without consistency. If you persevere for something in your life, then it will get you there. That means if you persevere for a goal or a dream in your life, it will get you there. But consistency keeps you there. That means if you do that thing continuously, regularly, every day, if you think about that thing every moment, then life will give you all the things which you want to keep yourself there. In other words, consistency will help you to hold on to those things. It will help you to retain those things in your life. Nothing happens if you take a U-turn in your life, if you turn back in your life. If you are traveling from New York to Los Angeles and you make a U-turn or stop midway in that journey, then one thing is certain, that you'll never be able to reach Los Angeles. But if you continue on that journey in spite of the obstacles, hurdles and barriers in your life, then you are certain to reach Los Angeles at some point in time. So consistency is the name of the game at this point in time. Your body can't get into shape just by doing exercise for just one day in that gym. You'll have to regularly go to that gym if you want to see some body fitness in your life. Going once or twice to the gym and working out for 4 hours, 5 hours a day will not do the trick. The trick is that you need to be consistently going to the gym if you want your body to be in shape. If you are recovering from a disease or an illness, the doctor doesn't tell you that have all the antibiotics in one day. The course lasts for 7 days, 9 days, 10 days, etc., etc., etc. So if you attempt to do a thing for just one day and then leave it, then things are not gonna manifest for you in your life. So consistency is the key during this time when Jupiter is in the Pisces sign. A laborer doesn't know when that stone, that rock would break. So he consistently hammers that stone, that rock, because he knows, he keeps the faith that at one point in time that stone, that rock would break. So he consistently hammers that stone, that rock, because he knows eventually that rock, that stone would break. The other thing which I want to tell you all is that you need to keep trying at this point in time. You need to try again. If you do not succeed at first, try again. You mustn't give up on your ideas and plans at this particular moment when Jupiter is in the Pisces sign. You must have seen a football game, and in that football game, when a footballer falls down, he doesn't stop playing that football match. He gets up and starts playing that football match once again, unless he has been injured seriously. So falling is the part of the process of that football match. The players will fall down and they will get up and start playing that game, that football game, and will try to score a goal for their team. That player doesn't give up and says that I have fallen down once and I'm not going to play this game. That doesn't happen. That footballer keeps trying to score a goal for his or her team. Similarly in life, when life knocks you down, get back up once again and start fighting in your life. Start fighting for your goals and dreams in your life. Start fighting for what you want in your life. Try to move towards your dream at all costs. When a child learns to walk, the parents don't stop the child from trying to walk if he or she falls down. The parents don't tell that child, okay, stop, because you have fallen down. You don't need to try to walk once again. Because falling down before you learn to walk is the process. So you have to go through the process if you want to walk, if that child wants to walk. No father or mother will tell his or her child not to try to walk if he or she falls down. So my point is that you need to keep trying if you want to move forward in your life at this juncture of your life. Giving up is not an option for you. Only if you try, you can move forward in your life. That means only if you knock doors, you will find open doors. If you don't knock the doors, you won't come to know which door is open for you. So you need to keep trying at this point in time when Jupiter is in the Pisces sign. The other thing which I want to tell you all is that you need to keep the faith in God at this point in time. You must have that kind of faith on God where you see a river in front of you which does not have a bridge. You must have that kind of faith that when you take your first step in that river, God will put a plank in that river. Hence you will not fall in that river. When you take that second step in the river, God will put another plank in that river. So with this kind of faith, with this kind of blind faith, you need to move forward in your life. Faith can move mountains in your life. So you need to have that trust in God that whenever you take that step in that river, He will not let you fall down in that river. He will not let you drown in that river. All you need to do is show some courage at this point in time in taking a step in that river which does not have a bridge. You must have that faith that whenever you take that step, a plank will appear. God will put a plank in that river. Hence, you will not drown in that particular river. So, keeping this sort of a faith, this sort of a firm faith in life, you need to move on with your life. You know, nothing is possible without the touch of God in your life. So, keeping that faith in God, keeping that firm faith in God, you need to move forward in your life at this juncture. Well, for those people who don't believe in God, let me tell you that have trust in yourself, have that belief in yourself, have that faith in yourself. Because if you trust, believe and have faith on yourself, that means you are trusting God. Because what is in God, that is in you. That same soul which is in God, a part of that is in us. And here is something else for y'all, that you need to act at this point in time. You shouldn't remain static and stagnant in your life at this point in time. You need to act in your life at this point in time. That means you shouldn't only pray in your life. If you want to move forward at this juncture, you know, prayer without action is simply wishing. So if you only pray and not act in your life, then nothing will change in your life. So action is needed at this juncture of your life. And you need to act in spite of the distractions. That means action, action despite the distraction. Whatever wrong has been going in your life, you don't need to take your eyes off your goal, off your dreams, off your vision. I'm not saying that you don't need to pray. Prayers are very important. But pray as if everything depends upon God and work as if everything depends upon you. I repeat, that pray as if everything depends upon God and work as if everything depends upon you. You need to remain focused and attentive to your goals and dreams at this point in time. You know, you need to be like Arjuna. When Dronacharya asked Arjuna, what do you see when he was taking an aim at the eye of the fish? Arjuna said, all I can see is the eye of the fish and nothing else. So you need to give your entire focus and attention at this point in time in whatever you are doing. Your goals, your aims, your objectives of your life. So action, focus and attention should be the mantra for you when Jupiter is in the Pisces sign. Well, this is all I wanted to tell you all about Jupiter in the Pisces sign. If you want some specific predictions about yourself, about Jupiter in the Pisces sign, then you are most welcome to contact me. Well, like I always say, that if you wish to know your future through astrology, and you are determined to live the best possible version of yourself, well, one must always try to live his or her best version of themselves, because there is only one life to live. There are no duplicates of a life. You will not get a chance to live this beautiful life once again. And if you want to enhance your luck in your life, if you want to boost your luck in your life, if you want to increase and improve your luck in your life, then I want to tell you all that I have several remedies for you. You know, these remedies which I'm talking about are a fusion of astrological remedies, Vastu remedies and religious remedies which can be utilized by any person of any religion, because I believe that there is only one God in this universe. I'm talking about that God who has created this universe and all the things in it, including us. And if you want me to pray for you, because prayer can move mountains. So if you want me to pray for your health, wealth, success, prosperity, money, relationships, love relationships, job, business, career, property, children, etc., 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 then also you may contact me. And if you want a Vastu visit of your flat, house, residence, factory, office, etc., 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 then also you may contact me. And if you are hell-bent on taking your life from the ridiculous to the sublime, from the low point to the high point, from nothing to something, then you can contact me over WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number has been given on this video. Have a great day and a great life ahead. God bless you all. Jai Mata Di. Jai Ma Kali.